official welcome to my new apartment, my new loft. I'm still in Marbella, but this old lady behind me is my only roommate at the moment. So I'm not really going to go into details about that in this video because I wanted to do something fun, because when you move you have to go to IKEA, and I love going to IKEA. It's one of my favorite things to do, spending a whole day there. But due to current restrictions, I am not actually allowed to go to Malaga, where my local IKEA is located. So I have decided to make my order online instead, which is difficult because number one, I hate shopping online, except for Amazon, but that's besides the point. These are only like basic things that I need to organize my wardrobe and something in the kitchen and a few like necessary items. So it's not very interesting, but I thought I'd show you what I got before we start building. And I have also been to the Swedish store to buy meatballs, because what is a day at IKEA without ending with meatballs in brown sauce with lingonberry jam, of course. So I'm gonna make that for dinner. I also even have some Swedish candy. So we're gonna have a day at IKEA, but make it COVID friendly, lockdown style. Let's get started. So let's start with a couple of small things. I have actually bowls for Madison. She has some pretty nice gray bowls at the moment, but I wanted to try just white ones because I live in a small studio, which you will see at some point. I'm not gonna give you like a tour immediately because I wanna decorate and I'm still waiting for some furniture and stuff. But what you realize when you live in a small space is that colors and things can like be distracting and take up like space, even though they're like small things. So I wanted to do just white so that they're not like taking up any space. And then I have a measuring jug. I chose this one because it has ounces, milliliters, pints and cups. So this is basically everything you need. And again, living in a small apartment, you want stuff like this. You don't want to have like several measuring items. Except I also got a set like this, very clever. So here I have everything I need and it's taking up no space whatsoever. So I got that as well. So I have a trash can for the bathroom. A nice matte white trash can, 3 liters. And then I have probably the most interesting item I got, which is a Vadholma hanging storage. So what I'm planning to use this for, again, I have a small apartment, so it's good to take up space, like hanging space. So they're just black baskets with a chain, so they should be hanging like that. And I thought maybe I could use it for both storage and potentially a plant. And then I have this is a shoe rack actually, and this is like the cheapest shoe rack. It's cheapest shoe rack IKEA has. I think it's like 2 or 3 euros. And when you first look at it, it looks so basic and not very aesthetic, which a shoe rack that's supposed to go inside of your wardrobe doesn't have to be very aesthetic. That's not what I mean, but actually I think it's pretty cool. It's black like metal, and as you will see or have already seen, I have a lot of black metal in my apartment, so it's actually gonna look pretty cool. And it's not too big, so it fits inside of my wardrobe, which isn't too big. And that's a common thing, you guys. So we have to be clever, and I think it's pretty fun actually, because I've never had to be clever about space. So yeah, shoe rack. So these are, I'm not gonna open them for you, but they are the Ionaxel shelves. So they are supposed to go inside of my wardrobe, but I really wanted to have the Ionaxel shelves with the wire baskets to pull out. While they would have fit inside, I wouldn't be able to use the drawers. So I got only the shelves that are the same, but they are just like shelving. So I've got one bigger one for my wardrobe, and then I have a smaller one that I'm planning to use in my kitchen. So that's going to be the most exciting part of this video, because I am so excited to finally organize my wardrobe. I have gotten rid of so much stuff and it feels honestly really good. So I'm excited to organize it and see it all like come together and look nice and be functional. So yeah, that's my entire haul basically, and I am gonna get up and we're gonna start building. So this is what my wardrobe looks like at the moment. It looks messy, but that's just because there's no place to put all the things. But these are just like loungewear and underwear and some bags. And I actually have my entire summer wardrobe there in a vacuum seal bag, but I don't think I'm gonna open it now. These are all my hanging clothes. The other side of the wardrobe is identical, so I'm not gonna show you that. But hanging storage, room below, and there is one shelf on top. On that side, there will be shoe storage on the bottom, and this is where my Jonaxel shelving goes. So let's get building. You gonna help me? No. Oh. Literally perfect. I am making a real sauce from a pack. Because guys, you don't always have to make everything healthy from scratch. Sometimes you can do the easy route, or sometimes you just want the not homemade flavor. You want the IKEA flavor. This is not IKEA brand, but I do think they actually sell it if you have an opportunity to go there. Dinner is served. Looks really good. I'm very, very excited. The only thing here that is definitely better than the IKEA version are the mashed potatoes. I hate like pre-made mashed potatoes. Homemade, I love them. I added some mushrooms with the meatballs because I really like that, and some broccoli. So I'm gonna enjoy this now. They're good. Don't ever get enough of this view, and every night is this beautiful. I'm not sure if you can see there in the distance, but there is Africa, Gibraltar, Spain, sunset. Beautiful. I'm basically done building my unaxle for the pantry, and this is my pantry. So this is what it currently looks like. This, however, is not that much bigger, but it's just a little bit bigger. I am so happy with how this turned out, and then I could finally fit some more like kitchen tools down here. I just took out one of the baskets from the one that was here, the shelves that were here previously. Those tools that I fit down here right now, they were inside of this drawer, which is like underneath my bed. Now that I only have things here that I'm gonna use for like very special occasions or very rarely, I can put more stuff that I use very rarely. For example, my summer wardrobe, perhaps. Fill it up completely. I actually need to keep my Wi-Fi router in here as well. I'm gonna hide the cables a little bit better. Now I can find like a narrow little bedside table, because I do use my bed quite a bit to like sit in, for at least in the evening. And so if I get like a little bit of a table there, it will hide the Wi-Fi box. And I'm gonna finally have a look at my hanging storage basket. So this is the view of my bathroom from my kitchen, actually. And my idea is to have this hanging basket somewhere here, like in this view. So either on the kitchen side, hanging like here, or like inside the bathroom on either side of the mirror, like there or there. I'm actually gonna skip it for now, because I have another thing that I want to hang as well. So I'm not sure if I want to commit yet, but I'll keep you updated on what I decide to do. So they were actually not allowed to sell this for a while, for a pretty long while actually, last year, due to like health concerns, and that's when I kind of lost my taste for it. But then I saw Yanni's vlog the other day, and she's pregnant, so she had a craving, and that's when I thought I want some too. So it's just a bit of chocolate and some sour candy and a couple of caramels. Yummy. Thank you so much for keeping me company and hanging out with me today. I know that I personally really appreciate such super chill day in the life, but staying at home kind of videos these days, because isn't it what we're all doing and can relate to? So if you would like to hang out with me again and talk more about life, eat some good food, and follow me on this new journey, then make sure you subscribe. And if you would like to support me, I would love that. Make sure you hit the like button, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye.